Casa Esperanza is a dual-language Montessori charter school.
We have roughly 400 students. Our grades are pre-K through 8th grade.
We have an enrichment program and we have a Spanish immersion program, and so that really makes us stand out separate from some other schools.
The curriculum we use at Casa integrates Common Core standards, Montessori philosophy, and 21st century skills, which include technology, collaboration, and public speaking.
Casa is a place where you feel with family.
We are a public school and we do many of the things that a public school does, but with a Montessori flavor to it.
We have same core subjects: science, math, social studies, language arts.
In a traditional classroom, you see so much more guided instruction. It's the teacher telling the kids what the teacher wants them to know and how they need to know it and how they need to give it back to the teacher.
Our lead is to build independence with the students, where they are able to be part of the learning process by creating projects, developing concepts. They discover it and they wrap it up with the teachers.
With the younger children, the Montessori method is very visual. It's very apparent that it's a Montessori school because of the materials on the shelves.
In a Montessori classroom, we have a lot of open space.
You see a lot of movement within all the classrooms.
We do not require that the teacher hand them a piece of paper on a daily basis. They have to figure out where it is on the shelf. They can go and get it.
They get to work at their own pace. So if a child is a real high flyer, they can do a lot more works or works that are much deeper.
Vamos entonces a cantar buenos días. Buenos días, amiguitos.
One of the unique things about Casa is that it's not just Montessori, but it has the immersion program where students are learning in Spanish.
The immersion program at Casa starts in kindergarten.
They learn most of their subjects in Spanish, regardless of what their native language is.
It's incredible how little by little they start understanding more. We do a lot of gestures when we talk to them, when we give them instructions. They have the works in Spanish, labels in Spanish, everything's in Spanish.
A child that's in a bilingual program, learning 2 languages at one time, they do much better in standardized testing because of all of the connections that are going on in the brain.
Montessori's approach is that the children have absorbent mind, so they just absorb as well one language than the other.
Eventually they start understanding, learning, and without knowing, they are using the language, the target language.
The enrichment program is also a Montessori-based classroom, but we are learning through English language. So all the subjects are taught through English language, and then we have Spanish, which comes into the classroom about 3 times a week, where they get Spanish instruction through the process of also music and art.
The majority of the time they will learn in English, but they have a slot of time in which they will learn Spanish.
The teachers and staff at Casa are genuine, they're caring, and they want the best for each child.
I think we work really hard. Here at Casa, we have to work extremely hard.
I'm still amazed and still pleasantly surprised when I go into meetings with parents and teachers to hear the level of understanding for the individual students that these teachers have. They will sit there and talk to a parent in great detail about that child's learning, that child's emotional well-being. They truly know their children in their classroom.
I think to be a teacher at Casa, you need to really love what you do. So we are not here for the pay. That helps, but we are not here for that. It's because we love what we do here.
Parent involvement at Casa is monumental.
Casa Esperanza counts on the help of great volunteers. They have an amazing enthusiasm and amazing energy to help us each day.
We have parents coming and reading to children outside of the classroom. We have parents coming to the media center, helping children check out books. It's really wonderful to have that group of people working with us too. We couldn't make it without them.
Our goal in Casa, or our hopes, is that they be the best that they can be.
Yo puedo ser creativa en casa.
When they leave, they are independent.
Tenemos tecnología excelente aquí en casa.
They know how to manage themselves, and they're very successful in their next environment.
Me amo aprender.
Casa creates a really warm environment for students, a safe environment for students,
Yo amo a casa.
where they can grow and become individuals and pursue their interests.
Me encanta Casa Esperanza.
Casa has wonderful teachers, students ready to learn, parents supporting us. We have all the ingredients for a great recipe for student success.